Hey guys, what's up? This is Francisco with Valareso Capital. And today I just wanted to do a really quick review of my last trade in BTU. This is going to be the weekly trade review. And right here in my screen, as you can see, I have BTU. And basically, this is a trade. This is a pattern that I like a lot. Some people call it the ascending triangle. Some people call it the BCP pattern from Mark Minervini. And this is basically a really easy pattern to identify, and it's actually pretty strong. So let's just do a quickly review of the trade. Let me show you right here. Here's the, I usually use TraderSync for my trade reviews to understand to log in my entries, my exits, and to keep everything organized in a journal. So let's just take a quick look here. As you can see right here, BTU, right? Really nice trade for me, somewhere around 940 bucks of profit. I held this trade somewhere around for 7 days, I think, or a little bit more, somewhere around 2 weeks, 2 trading weeks, somewhere around 10 days. And you can see that I started my position right here on March 29th. And then I ended up closing my position on April 12th. And you can see that I added to my position on April 4th, April 5th, April 5th, on the 6th, and on the 8th. You can see the times and everything, and you can see the prices if you want to take a screenshot and then do a little bit more of an analysis. I'm just going to go through the chart and take a quick look at it and basically go through the pattern. So now let's go back to the chart. And as you can see here, right, we had a really strong move in BTU, and if we just take really a really close look and kind of a quick analysis here, right? You can see the 50 daily moving average. The 50 daily moving average is the purple line in my chart, and you can see that BTU was trading below the 50-day moving average right here, right? As soon as we had a really strong move above that 50-day moving average, we had a retested, right? We had that retest, and we retested the 50 daily moving average, and we also retested the 200 daily moving average. As soon as we had that retest, we had a really strong move, right? We had earnings, nice volume. We had a gap up on earnings. We had a flag into that 8 exponential moving average. And then what happened? We had a pullback. And this is the really interesting part about it, because most of the times when we have a change in character, right? Like we had in BTU right after earnings, when we have a change in character, usually the first moving average that acts as support tends to be the moving average that you want to take a look at when you're looking to do trend following on that stock or that chart. So you can see right here, BTU has the change of character right here. And then what happened? We had a pullback into that 21 exponential moving average, which is the blue line in my charts. And as soon as we had that pullback into that 21 exponential moving average, we just had a really strong move to the upside, incredible volume. So what is the expectation? The expectation is that that 21 exponential moving average will continue to act as support in the chart. And that's exactly what happened, right? Then we had that parabolic move to the upside. We got extended. And just like a rubber band, we just came back down. And what happened? Boom, back again, right here. That 21 exponential moving average acted as support once again. We had a really strong move to the upside, and basically we failed right at that pivot point. We closed below that pivot, and what happened? Boom, we had that 21 exponential moving average acting as support right again. So that's exactly, I already had my alerts ready. And this day right here on the 29th March 29, I started my position in BTU. I started my position in BTU, and then I basically added the next days, I believe, right? I added on the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 8th. So you can see right here, we go back to the chart. I added right here on the 4th. I added right here, right here, right here, and then I added right here. So why did I add it to my position, right? I got a really good entry, right? I got that entry right at the 21 exponential moving average, and I was using that 21 exponential moving average as my selling guide, right? Here's where it becomes a little bit tricky, but at the same time it becomes really easy. If that 21 exponential moving average is acting as support, what is going to be your stop? Any daily close below that 21 exponential moving average is going to be a change in character. So as long as the price continues to trend above that 21 exponential moving average, we should expect price just to continue higher, right? That's the basics. Those are the fundamentals of trend following. The chart can do anything, but if the main moving average of the chart, which in this case is the 21 exponential moving average, continues to hold on a daily closing basis, we should just expect the chart to continue to go higher. That's the easy part about trend following. So what happened right here on the next days? You can see that the orange line that I have right here is the 8 exponential moving average, and then that line started to act as support. So you can see here that it acted as support right here. Here is the day that I added to my position after waiting for the price to close above that 8 exponential moving average. Then we had a failed breakout attempt right here on increasing volume. And that could be a sign that we should be a little bit cautious, right? But what happened? We just have to follow price, right? I know there's a lot of selling volume here, but how did price reacted to that? We closed above that 8 exponential moving average once again. Then we closed above that 8 exponential moving average once again, and then we had another failed breakout right here. But what happened? We continue to trend above that 8 exponential moving average. And most importantly, we continue to trend above that 21 exponential moving average, which is the most important thing. So then on this day, we came here, we tested that 8 exponential moving average once again, and then finally, the name was ready to break out, right? You can see here that price was getting compressed, and from compression comes expansion, right? From contraction comes expansion, and that's exactly what happened. And BTU make a really, really strong move to the upside. Now, something that I could have done better with my trade here was basically just held, right? But one of the reasons that I didn't hold all the way up to my target, and I got out right on this day right here, was because we already had 2 failed breakout attempts. And when I got the opportunity to get out with some acceptable profit, I just took the profits and run. We have been on as you know, we have been on a really volatile environment, but finally these breakouts are starting to work, and we should expect more breakouts to continue to work. So this is basically the review that I wanted to do in BTU. It's actually an easy pattern to identify. The most important thing is to understand that we just have to be patient with these kinds of patterns, right? If every time the chart is going to break out and you're expecting a breakout, and then you just add a bunch of shares on the breakout level, then you're most likely gonna get shaken out, right? So just be a little bit of patience. Always look at the bigger picture. It depends on your time frame, of course. My time frame, since I usually swing trades for somewhere around 5 to 7 days, I usually just look at the daily chart. I keep things really, really simple. I look for the main moving average to hold, which in this case is the 21 exponential moving average. And then I'm just looking I'm just looking to get my position at a really acceptable level, and then just wait, because that's trading. Trading is all about patience. Trading is about waiting. And most importantly, trading is about having a really good entry, because your entry is your best defense against the market. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope this video was helpful. And let me know if you want me to check another chart for you guys. It was a really nice trade for me. And I think we're going to have some other opportunities in the coming weeks. Keep this name on your radar, right? If we happen to pull back and retest that breakout level, I think it's going to be a fantastic opportunity, especially once we get earnings out of the way. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I see you on future videos.